On Tuesday, April 23, 1985, you could snag a bus ride for 60 cents, spot a boombox on every corner, and hear "Careless Whisper" on every radio. Step right up for a day in '85. It's a breezy, sunlit Tuesday in spring, and you catch the smell of bacon drifting by your window. Grab a seat, 8 minutes and we'll walk through today's ups, downs, and everything neon in between. You shuffle into your kitchen, where the counter is loaded with a loaf of Wonder Bread and a box of Golden Grahams. Cereal rings up at $1.59 and milk costs $1.09 a gallon at the corner store. There's a Sunbeam toaster popping quietly, and outside the kitchen window, newspaper headlines announce, Windows 1.0 launches amid high hopes. Your Walkman hisses as you line up your family's latest cassette, Madonna's "Like a Virgin." The beige coffee maker sputters out its last drop, and you pour a mug while your sibling shouts about missing the school bus. Beside the coffee pot, a blinking beeper sits next to your house's wall-mounted rotary phone. You slip on a nylon windbreaker and step onto the sidewalk, where morning air promises 58 degrees. 2 doors down, Mr. Keller checks the sky, his portable radio crackling with weather reports and Billy Joel's latest piano hooks. The scent of distant rain mixes with exhaust as a city bus, paint splattered with graffiti, squeaks to a stop. Students cram backpack to backpack, sneakers squeaking and lunch bags bouncing off their hips in the aisle. A kid up front cradles a silver Panasonic boombox, proudly blasting Cool and the Gang's Cherish. Older riders look up from the front page of USA Today. Coca-Cola's about to announce a new recipe. The overhead lights flicker gently as a harried driver clicks fares into the till. The ride, just 60 cents. You clutch your token and glance at your neighbor's Swatch watch, rainbow bright and right on time. Your seat rattles over potholes as a student flips through a Trapper Keeper, the paper crackling. Someone in the back shares the latest joke, "Gag me with a spoon," while another quietly plays Tetris on their Nintendo game and watch. Outside the window, billboards shout, "Pepsi, the choice of a new generation." Gremlins grin back at you from a movie poster. Passing cars sport bumper stickers, "Where's the beef?" and "I Heartsuit New York." The bus winds to a stop near the corner bakery. You step off, feet slapping the uneven pavement, and join the morning rush, lawyers in shoulder pads, secretaries with perms, teens in acid-wash jeans all hustling past. You duck inside your downtown office building, clacking over tile towards the break room. There's a faint hum from an IBM Selectric typewriter. Colleagues debate Apple's Lisa versus IBM as they refill their mugs for 35 cents each. Near the water cooler, the new guy fiddles with a chunky Motorola beeper clipped to his belt. Your boss swears by his dictaphone, tiny tape whirring, while a whiff of fresh donuts, $2.10 a dozen, floats from a nearby staff meeting. Over cubicle walls, you catch a ring of conversation. Reagan's on TV, folks are watching The Cosby Show, and someone just scored concert tickets to see Wham! At the Civic Center next month. For lunch, you slide into a bright vinyl booth at Mel's Diner. Waitresses call out "Order up," and pour hot coffee. Regulars reach for packs of Equal, while a cheeseburger combo special, just $2.79, sizzles on the menu. You unfold your newspaper, fingers smudged with ink, and see Bruce Springsteen's "Born in the USA" still holding strong on the top 40. At another table, 2 teens trade garbage pail kids and test drive the phrase, "Radical, dude." The jukebox clicks as Cyndi Lauper belts from the speakers. Fries pile onto your plate, salted and steaming, ketchup squirts from ribbed plastic bottles as a bowl of Jell-O, 45 cents, wobbles in a sea of red dessert cups. Glancing outside, you spot a group of breakdancers practicing knee spins in checkerboard jackets, drawing cheers from nearby skateboarders. An ad for the brand new Cherry Coke flashes in a store window across the street. Back at the office, a battered Garfield mug anchors your desk, and a coworker drops a copy of Time magazine. The cover features Michael J. Fox grinning in a Back to the Future headline and celebrates new automotive inventions. 3 o'clock brings the click-clack of office doors and the pop of bubble gum. Someone passes around a photo from a Polaroid camera, the print still warm, with a blurry snapshot of a lunchroom birthday cake. You glance at the sports page, The Lakers stomped the Celtics last night, Magic Johnson's grin wide. Across the hallway, someone's miniature Pac-Man arcade machine beeps, stealing another quarter between phone calls. As afternoon sunlight slants over the skyline, a nearby drive-thru blares $0.89 chicken sandwiches. In the park, a group of kids trade garbage pail kids cards while a black Labrador chases a frisbee among scattered soda cans. The breeze smells like cut grass and gasoline. Overhead, a Goodyear blimp circles with a digital display for Who's the Boss, while birds squabble on telephone wires. A mailman waves, tottering under a load of newly arrived catalogs. By 5 o'clock, exhaustion sets in. The bus stop crowds return, briefcases thumping, kids shoving, and a goth girl tugs a velvet scrunchie over her teased, aqua net sprayed hair. Someone clicks a Sony Walkman, orange foam headphones firmly in place. You huddle in the back, knees pressed to a cracked vinyl seat, and watch streetlights flicker on. Newspaper boys dart between cars, flinging that evening's editions, as the distant scent of pizza warms the city air. The commute home fills with mixed tunes, a battle between Duran Duran and Whitney Houston from a tinny boombox. Two teens discuss the latest episode of Knight Rider, quoting Kit's snappy remarks, while someone pulls last week's People magazine from a backpack. Billboards for the new AMC Eagle flash by. You spot a Ghostbusters decal on a bumper, and a corner payphone rings as a businessman digs for change, the cord coiled like a lazy snake on plastic linoleum. Hopping off the bus, you duck into a 7-Eleven. There's a rush for cherry Slurpees, 49 cents each, as a scratchy PA system cracks out "Wake me up before you go." You grab a Snickers for 30 cents at the counter. The evening settles in with neighbors chatting on stoops, kids pedaling BMX bikes, and someone coaxing shrill notes from a battered saxophone below a flickering street lamp. You step inside your house, drawn by the rich aroma of spaghetti sauce on the stove. Family dinner is waiting, lasagna fizzles in the pan, garlic bread steams, and on the table? Green Jell-O cubes, each dessert jiggle earning laughs. As you eat, someone mentions the Sony Watchman TV, tiny but futuristic perched on the counter. The TV clicks on at 7, ready for prime time. Who's the Boss leads, followed by Growing Pains, then Moonlighting with Bruce Willis and Sybil Shepherd sparring their way into America's imagination. On commercial breaks, you run for a bowl of popcorn, Jiffy Pop from the stovetop, its foil ballooning with hot buttered promise, or sneak an orange push pop straight from the freezer, tang clinging to your tongue while prices tick by on late-night ads. Dad leafs through the J.C. Penney catalog, circling Casio calculator watches. Your sibling hums along with sitcom jingles. The whir of the VHS rewinder adds a mechanical chorus, while a lopsided Rubik's Cube waits, forever unsolved, on the coffee table. Tires hum outside, an ice cream truck inching by, its warped melody jangling. A neighbor pops in to gossip about the new MCDLT at McDonald's. You hear the crunch of Doritos and someone mimics the latest Wendy's "Where's the beef?" catchphrase. You catch one last glance out your window, the city pulses with arcade lights, and the metallic clang of skateboards echoes while a boombox drifts a faded tune toward the star-flecked sky. Life in 1985 buzzes with big hair, bigger gadgets, and bold colors, yet inside the living room things feel gently unhurried. VHS tapes rewind and family banter floats like confetti in the spring air. Pop quiz: which price surprised you most, gas at $1.09, milk at $1.09, or the movie ticket at $3.55? Type 1 for gas, 2 for milk, 3 for the movie below. Subscribe for next week's journey to 1963. Looking back, life seems slower in 1985, electric and eager, but never as hectic as today. Share this with anyone who still remembers what a payphone sounds like, and don't forget, the 40s are just one ticket away. Hit the next episode to time jump to 1948, when TV was black and white and your evening snack cost a nickel. Until next Tuesday, keep your Walkman spinning and your bus fare ready. See you in the next sitcom era.